Mark Dowding, head of investment grade at BlueBay Asset Management, claimed Brexit may create downside risks for the British economy. Mr. Dowding warned CNBC the UK was still in a wait-and-see the situation when it comes to gilt yields. He said, "I want to start off by saying that clearly gilt yields are incredibly low from a historical point of view. Certainly making a medium to long-term view, you would tend to think yields are far more likely to rise, looking forward, than they are to fall. At this particular point, Mark Dowding warned about the impact of Brexit to the UK economy. I guess from my perspective I would be looking at the Brexit which is coming up less than a year from now and looking at the downside risks that is going to create for the UK economy. With that sort of weak growth backdrop, I kind of struggle to see how the Bank of England is going to tighten rates too aggressively over the course of the coming months. In my sort of thinking, I would only really be extrapolating a much higher gilt yield were you to move to a situation where if you did see the collapse of the government, if you did see new elections, were you to see a Labour administration in the UK, this is the sort of environment where you could see gilt yields going from 1.5 to 2.5 to even 3.5. I would be looking at Brexit and looking at the downside risks it is going to create for the UK economy." Mark Dowding. At the moment, I think because of Brexit we are still in a bit of a wait-and-see situation when it comes to UK gilts. The warning comes after the British pound suffered a hit following the result of the 2016 EU referendum, but, Joel Kruger, currency strategist from Lomax Exchange, cited an increasingly smooth path for the pound in 2018. He said, "The UK economy has held up relatively well in the face of Brexit turbulence, and this, in conjunction with rising inflationary pressures, will keep the Bank of England moving forward with policy normalisation, resulting in attractive GBP yield differentials." Brexit negotiations are progressing, and while there will still be bumps along the way, the path forward should be increasingly smooth.